What up, Ho Biscuits? It's your girl Skitten, back at it again with some more reactions for you. I completely forgot everything that I was going to tell you, so I'm just going to say to make sure that you watch your weekly Twitter advice. Make sure you're tuning in to Action Fridays, and we are here to watch r/insane people Facebook by the man, the myth, the legend, Sorrow TV, who, if you haven't peeped my Twitter, he actually responded to me and said that he likes me and my fiance, Czechoslovakia. So I'm feeling myself, I'm feeling myself. So let's get started on this.
Letting my 12-year-old drink. Hi all, my son has recently been asking if he can have wine with us at dinner. He's very mature for his age. He says his friends' parents let him drink and say they've even given him beer.
Oh, I'm so sure. I'm sure they have.
Well, I mean, that depends. Is he circumcised? No, well, if he's not circumcised, then I'm sorry.
Wait,
no,
what?
That would be insane.
What does him being circumcised have to do with anything?
Not vaccinated, and you've got nowhere to go.
He talked about kids not being vaccinated. I just reacted to anti-vaxxer. He be reading my mind. We are right here, Sorrow. We are right here, homie.
Head on over
He
to
said it's mostly
Facebook
anti-vaxxers.
and tell everyone you
Lord.
know. 1960, the largest commercial airliner, the Boeing 707, holds a maximum of 216 people. Autism rate, 1 in 2,500. 1996, the largest commercial airliner, the Boeing 747, holds a maximum of 660 people. Autism rate, 1 in 300. 2013, the largest commercial airliner, the Airbus A380, holds a maximum of 853 people. Autism rate, 1 in 88. You all see what this means, right? It's almost as if the technology, both for flying more people at a time and for diagnosing autism, are advancing. Advancing, I say.
So
it pisses me off to no end when I see childless couples without a Disney World. Disney World is a family amusement park, yet these immature millennials throw away their money on useless crap. They have no idea the joy and happiness it is to mothers who buy their babies treats and toys. They will never experience the exhaustion that it is to chase a 3-year-old around and getting stares at assuming I'm a bad mother. This cunt in some very slutty shorts was buying a Mickey pretzel and Aiden wanted one, but the line was very long. So I said later, and it broke his poor little heart and he cried, I wanted to take that fucking pretzel from that tramp, like, thanks bitch, you made my son cry. Disney World is for children. People without children need to be banned. Mothers with children should be allowed to skip all the line. You have no fucking idea what it's like to have to stand in line for 3 hours with a cranky, tired, exhausted toddler. And I can't just tell them that we can't do something because it's his vacation too. I fucking hate childless women who are the burning
Oh my
passion.
God.
Okay, that's a lot to
Oh,
unpack. The majority of people at Disney World are mothers
Yeah.
with children, so if they all skip the
line will
line,
still be
congratulations, now you're in just as long of a line. But now everyone is screaming and crying. In fact, the opposite is true, because single riders usually get to skip the line. And newsflash, oh goddess of childbirth and fertility, the experience of standing in a line for 3 hours with an annoying kid is the same regardless of whether or not it's your kid. It is a universal experience.
Wow, Sorrow.
No pun intended. Pork is the worst thing you can eat. The cow and pig are not even natural animals. Tell me where in nature can you find a cow? If I wanted to see a gorilla, I'd go to the jungle. If I wanted to see a polar bear, I'd go to the Arctic. Where in nature is a cow? A farm is man-made, and cows and pigs are hybridized animals. A pig is crossbred between a muskrat, bobcat, and hyena. You're eating muskrat. Just let that sink in.
Sir,
Cows come from bigger cows that used to exist.
And pigs come from boars. What?
Happy
I'm so
freaking
confused.
Tuesday, everyone! Seriously nasty! So, every once in a while I've eaten
No, I'm
6-inch
singing.
sub.
I'm
I do
singing.
like the chopped salads. This right here is an extra reason not to eat breads.
Is this eating fresh? Subway makes bread with an ingredient called dihydrogen monoxide. DHMO is an evil chemical used in industrial solvent and coolant, is used in the production of yoga mats, and as a fire retardant. It's even a waste product of nuclear power reactors. It's definitely not fresh. Ask Subway to remove dihydrogen monoxide from their products.
Oh, great! I just had a 6-inch veggie delight last week.
Seriously, I had a 6-inch turkey last week and that is rare.
What?
I can't tell if you guys are serious or not. This is a hoax picture. Dihydrogen monoxide is water.
I really don't understand the net neutrality, but all I know is if Obama wanted it, then I don't.
Congratulations on being the problem. I was at the store and saw a kid with a hospital band-aid from a vaccine shot, and then had to yell at their parents for 10 minutes trying to explain the dangers of vaccines to them. When I was done, everyone
I'm
clapped.
so
glad to
sure.
have so many supporters. We started making bingo cards for these yet?
Everyone
Because I think
clapped.
I just got bingo. I found gay magazines in my 19-year-old son's cupboard. Should I go to the police or go to the church?
Neither?
Personally, I think either one works, because regardless, you will then be somewhere else. Almost halfway to our goal. $5 million of $1 billion goal. And we'll keep going. So by your own logic, we have now surpassed the goal. Wow, look at that. $1,008 million. This is embarrassing. Not even this woman's math, but this. I don't even think the majority of these
upset.
people are Mexican, and they were supposed to pay for
I'm
it.
so upset. Like, that whole GoFundMe thing is just so upsetting because there's so many GoFundMes out there for people who actually need the fucking money. People who need the money for fucking treatments. Like, my cousin just sent me a thing asking if I could donate any money to help improve his friend's way of life, who is, I think, MS. Like, my mom put up a GoFundMe when my fucking aunt died, and we didn't even get half the money that we fucking needed for her fucking funeral. But y'all want to donate some money for a fucking wall? Like, fuck all of you.
Does anyone
Like,
know
I
how
don't
to
even
get...
give a fuck about the politics, but the fact that you would rather donate money to build a dumbass wall that's not gonna do shit, that as opposed to donating money to, like, better people's lives is, like, insane. Like, insane.
Get a seized lug nut off? I've tried every tool, including an axe.
Oh god, that's a lost cause. I mean, what, you've never heard the old saying? If you can't axe it,
Oh,
you're fucked. What are your hours? I want a cat drop at my house by tomorrow.
I'm not sure I understand what you're wanting. We're in-home pet sitting.
I'm asking for free cat.
Oh, okay. Sorry, we're only a pet sitting business.
Do you have a cat to babysitting?
No, we go to other
What
people's
is-
homes to care for
What?
their pets while they are on vacation.
I'm block you.
Okay. Maybe you wouldn't have been sexually assaulted if you were at home making a meal for your husband. I was 8 years old. Ooh, maybe it wouldn't have happened if you were married by then. Hey, I understand you're Japanese, but you do have white privilege and are white. And you changing your name to an Asian name is not very appropriate unless given to you by Asian family to begin with. My Japanese mom gave me my name. Well, what did your white mom name you then? There is a cure for cancer. His name is
Lord.
Jesus. There is a cure for HIV/AIDS. His name is Jesus. There is a cure for lupus. His name is Jesus. There is a cure for diabetes. His name...
oh my god. You know, there's people out there who, like, think like this. There's, like, actual people out there who just think that, like, all you have to do is pray. Like, you can just pray and all of a sudden, like, you won't have the disease that's killing you. And it's like absolutely insane to me, because I'm just sitting here like, first of all, fuck off. Like, do you think that like when my aunt found out that she had fucking cancer, that she was just fucking like, oh la-di-da, let me just go about here and not think about God? Or like, no. Do you think any of us were not fucking praying? Do you think, like, how fucking idiotic can you be? Okay, I'm tired of holding you. You're a lot, so you just sit there. Sit. Stay. Okay.
Name is Jesus.
Well, when is he gonna publish
Ha!
his research?
The Bible was written entirely by the greatest American who ever lived. Jesus is a joke, or is called history, sweaty. Look it up.
Does she think Jesus named the books just after his friends? Also, he was born in the
I'm
Bible.
pretty sure this was a joke post, but it's hilarious.
In the Middle East.
I apologize in advance. I need a place to vent. I just saw my daughter's after visit summary from the doctor. She is 19. She can make her own
Yes.
decisions. I realize
Yes.
that. Yet I'm so incredibly disappointed right now. 6 vaccines after everything I've tried to
She don't want to
teach her.
die.
Maybe, and now this might be a stretch, but maybe she didn't get them earlier because you wouldn't legally allow her. I'm late to the NYPD press conference because I couldn't find a non-Muslim cab or Uber or
remember
Lyft
this!
driver for over
I
30
remember
minutes. This
this!
is insanity. Imagine telling your boss, sorry I'm 30 minutes late for work because how racist I am.
I remember this.
He's like, hey boss, sorry I'm late. I just
Muslim cab drivers?
Hey! CDC monitoring measles outbreak in 21 states,
Ugh,
including
is she
Michigan.
just looking at the
Please
picture?
don't vaccinate. I don't want my kids getting the measles.
That's not how vaccines work.
No, because you're injecting the measles into them. What do you mean?
Whenever I see a cat with a collar, I take it off. I do this since childhood. The cats are always thankful. And if a cat decides to leave you and your household, a collar will not hold
What?
her back anyways. What kind of crazy person takes the collar off of a collared animal? What kind of crazy
Why?
person thinks collars are for the animal's sake? What? No. It's to help you find... spy flowers. My neighbor has this flower peeking into my backyard. I couldn't get close enough to see if there's a camera hidden inside. Is this even legal?
No, I'm done. I'm ending this video off. There will be a part 2, okay? Y'all can watch part 2. I can't do any more right now. Peace out. Hope it's getting lit.